people walking together in a line, linking arms as they walk down the road called life. 7 people, each with different strengths, gifts, and abilities. And though they were different, together they were one unstoppable force. When one fell down, the other would catch them, pulling them back up. If one grew tired, the other would help them keep the pace. Together, there was nothing they couldn't overcome and nothing they could not face. As they walked down the road called life, life began to take its toll. Soon the winds grew strong, the sun grew hot, and the rough ground started to bruise their feet. They grew thirsty, worn out and discouraged, realizing they had quite a long way to go. But their arms remained linked, each one knowing they had a responsibility to look after the other, and they all did what they could. One person would lead the way. Another would make sure everyone had water and food when needed. One person would share songs and stories that spoke to and encouraged the soul as they walked. And one would help bring common ground and solutions to arguments and discourse. But over time, they all grew weary. The journey was long, and there seemed to be challenges coming on all ends. No longer being able to resist the strong winds and rain, having no relief from the scorching sun with bodies full of aches and little hope in their hearts. Soon, life knocked each of them one by one to their knees, and one by one hitting the stony ground with no hope of even getting up or moving forward. But you won't believe what the power of one determined heart can do. Sitting there, lifeless, crumbled on top of each other, one person had the courage to get up. Their getting up was hard, but with their arms still linked, they knew they could not get up alone. Everyone had to get up together or else there wasn't much hope. But guess what? The fire in their hearts sparked a fire in the one next to them, and the one next to them, and soon all 7 people were getting back up on their knees and back up on their feet. Woo! Now they were back to walking down the road called life, but life had impacted each person differently. Some were limping, some were running, some could only walk, but they moved forward together. Each person had the responsibility to look after and encourage the other. If one tripped, the other would catch them. If one was weak, the other would carry them, and they gained strength again. With each of their strengths and abilities, they were one unstoppable force. There was nothing they couldn't overcome, and nothing they couldn't do. And finally, together, they all reached the end of the road.
Thank you.